guys, guess what went live today? About a week later than I thought it was going to be. But it's still gone live. Yes, Alpha 3.2, 3.1a has gone live. And we do have also an update on the duping situation. So we'll break down the patch notes. Then we'll talk about the duping because it's going to upset a few people. I think it's a great idea. I really do. But all of the dupers are going to be very upset. Let's jump into it. So obviously, guys, Star Citizen Alpha 3.2, 3.1a has been resolved into the live environment. Characters in the environment will be built from the LTP database. Long-term persistence is enabled. Replication enabled. Server crash recovery is enabled. The starting money is $20,000. Known issues. Obviously, options for repair, refuel, and restock are unavailable through the PU. Placing items on certain objects causes the player to back away. Placing the item on the floor, then the item returns to their hands. ASOP terminals fade to black when accessed after delivering a vehicle. Player is able to get in a state where items and inventory become inaccessible. When docking or retrieving ships to docking ports at a station, the docking arm will not extend. Tutorial spawns food and drink items in another room. The Crusher laser mines will detonate even when prone under. Destroying the target does not fail the mission. The AI Grimhex guards will shoot at players with a crime stat. The player corpses will not despawn at Grimhex. The AI do not move after spawning. Players are unable to use ledge grabs and climb out of maintenance hatches placed on the ground. Vehicles placed on the ground? Whatever. Vehicles unable to activate EMP. The retrieving hull C at locations without a docking port will display unable to handle your request at this time. Weapons reload invisible mags when reloading from backpacks. Equipping additional helmet on character while the hip attachment point is occupied will result in asphyxiation. Equipping an additional helmet on a character while the hip attachment point is occupied. Okay. And the Tiger Core on the shelf are missing purchase cards. So, gameplay, the missile adjustments have increased missile lock min max ranges, reduced missile speeds, balanced missile fuel tank amounts, reduced salvage cover-up rewards. They have gone through for the ship and vehicle for the Hornet Turing updates. F7 Hornet MK2 lateral shaft capabilities have been fixed and should now be in line with tuning expectations. F7CR shaft striping capability adjustments lowered the boost fuel to use the entire Anvil Hornet series. They've increased the Saber Firebird missile count from 12 to 24. The Firebird ARMR has been modified to reduce all emissions by 40%. They've updated the Retaliator to have size 3 guns, unlock turrets, and update to current turret constraints. They've removed vehicle entrance markers when in a different zone or too far away. They have made further client performance optimizations, vehicle hit damage network performance options, and a full ship audio mix pass. They fixed some of the bugs, a good decent amount of them, but they've fixed the experience generating a 30,000K error in the PU. The elevators and pyro jump point station should now arrive when called. Fixed an issue causing carryable objects to fall through many floors around the PU. They fixed an issue causing not to hit the target when the target is rotating. Fixed AI to react to non-hostile players firing, causing them to not get attention target. Ship shield VFX should now play correctly. Oxygen should no longer deplete excessively fast whilst in Crusher's work mines or prison escape. Fixed an issue causing many exits get up prompts to be missing from beds. Destroyed the illegal probe during the halt illegal salvage mission should no longer cause players to get a crime stat. fix precision targeting gimbal modes active without being in precision mode. Asphyxiation issues should no longer be present in different locations of the Retaliator. Grimhex Pyro Multi-Tool Tractor Beam attachment should no longer force weapon sensitivity depending on the lifted weight. The Saber Raven base paint will no longer replace the paint of the Firebird, most entirely regardless of paint applied. The Anvil Ballista Gunner seat should now have proper interaction points. The Crusader Sprint Olympia paint should no longer be missing. Fixed missing jump town locations. Fixed Nox missing left and right thrusters. The Hopium Corn and Mark Gem should now be able to be sold. The Origin 400i interior elevator panel should no longer disappear. The FA Lightning C should no longer get a hazy cockpit view when flying through space clouds. They fixed various viz areas around the Aegis Hammerhead, and they fixed issues that caused squads to get separated into different teams in online matches. They fixed 6 client crashes, 5 server crashes, a main deadlock, and a OMM out of memory client crash. But the big thing about this is it's also fixed a lot of the exploits, which is good, which is really good, because the duping was getting crazy. So we have had an update on the duping situation, and here it is here. An update on the UE's exploit and account suspensions. So, hi everybody, we've completed an investigation into multiple exploits within Star Citizen that compromise stability and negatively impact the game economy. As a result, I've resolved a multiple AUC exploit in 3.23.1a, and we've identified and suspended over 600 accounts involved in exploitation behavior, while also removing the illicit gained AUC from the ecosystem. So, cheating and exploits undermine the integrity of our game and effort to dedicated backers who help us build Star Citizen. We take these actions seriously and assure you that we are continuously developing additional measures against cheating and exploitation. We'll continue to prioritize trading exploits with the highest urgency to isolate and address the issue that they pop up. At this stage of development, exploits and issues like these are likely to arise, which is one of the benefits of open development and working closely with our community. Identifying, testing, and reporting exploits is acceptable and encouraged. We've gained valuable insights through your issue council reports, and we thank you for that. However, once an exploit is identified and confirmed, continued abuse of personal gain will not be tolerated and will result in action on our part. Once again, we're super appreciative of the efforts in flagging recent issues and your general support in utilizing the issue council. We keep you updated as we blah 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 blah. Now, there was Space Cutlass that called him out here and said that, you claim it's the highest urgency, but it's literally taking you 2 months to do that. Which he does have a point. I would have liked them to put out this fix for 3.23.1a for the exploit sooner. And if you wanted, you could have done like a B patch to fix like Xenothreat or something like that. That I think was probably a better way to go. I did think that taking 2 weeks to go through and 2 months, to go through and basically fix the exploit was insane. But I do like the fact that they've gone through and removed the UEC from the ecosystem. I'm okay with them suspending the players. I don't think they should have been banned because this is the first time anything like this has been done action-wise on behalf of CIG. So I think suspending them is enough to give them a warning. But yeah, it was crazy the amount of people that were doing the duping over at Area 18. And like I said, it was just getting really, really bad. It also probably means there won't be necessarily a wipe for maybe 3.2. We might get one for 4.0, but I don't think we'll get one for 3.2. We'll have to see. I would expect 3.2 to probably go to Evocati tomorrow at the earliest, most likely going to be next week. So we'll probably cover it on the show for the podcast for Monday, which is my Tuesday, obviously. And hopefully by the time we do the show, then hopefully the Ivacati will be out. But guys, yeah, let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section regarding the suspension. Do you think it's too harsh? Do you think it's fine? Personally, like I say, I don't have a problem with it, but I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Apart from that, guys, obviously at the end of the day, as for the patch, I do know there is rumours going around that apparently there is a 1900 issue. I can probably show this now. Hey all, we're actively looking into the 1904 issue right now. If you'd like to contribute to the council, it's here. And basically what this is if it comes up. I'm downloading the patch. Update the game to 3.2. Attempt to launch received a 19 OK error. So, yeah. Apparently a few people are having problems getting in. But guys, apart from that, obviously, yeah, as for the patch itself, it's looking good, except for the whole 1904 errors. Hopefully they'll be able to get those fixed and we'll be able to jump in. I haven't had a chance to download it and update it yet. So I'm not sure if I can get in or not, but yeah. Normally when those errors happen, it's normally people with big ship accounts. So if you've got just like 1 or 2 or 3 ships, you should be fine. That's how it normally works. I'm not sure if that's the case here. But guys, those are what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Apart from that, guys, obviously the video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we will see you in the demonetized video, in the next demonetized video from YouTube. But yeah, like I said, let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on the suspension and the removing of the UEC for the Dupers. Have a great night and enjoy.